counting down to first pitch in Miami tonight. It's the Nationals and Marlins. Next. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the East-leading Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and as we come down the stretch here, we get a couple of guys looking to finish things out strong in the month of September. Now, fatigue is obviously something that's always going to be a factor this deep into the season. So we'll see how much each of these guys has left in the tank.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals. As the 2012 NL Manager of the Year, Davey Johnson, will line up his guys like this. Wade LeBlanc will be on the mound to face them, and this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Roger Bernardina makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
And there you see the numbers from his last start. And let's just say that it wasn't his best start so far. So now that he's had a few days to chew on it, let's see if he can bounce back. And it isn't going to be easy. He's probably still having visions of that last start.
Jason Worth will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits ninth in the National League in batting at the start of play. Now here's the first pitch. At the letters here to start the at-bat, but ruled high. It's 1-0.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. That's it sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there, and he uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Ryan Zimmerman will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. In there, 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Hit hard to second. And Zimmerman has a base hit. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone. Bryce Harper will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Pause, now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Ian Desmond will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Here's the first offering. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the veteran right-hander Edinson Volquez. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Standing in is the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And that release point I mentioned a minute ago still hasn't really shown up yet. I tell you, though, you do not want to give these guys too many 2-0 or 3-1 counts.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Well, we know he's got that sinker because we saw it right there. As for the rest of his pitches, here's the scouting report as to what we can expect to see moving forward. Donovan Solano will dig in now. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate back on Wednesday. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And now on 0-2, I think you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it.
Now here it comes. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, he's going to get his strikeouts, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. You wonder, is this a sign of things to come?
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Now here's the pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Wilson Ramos leads things off now in the top half of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Hit hard to third. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Adam LaRoche will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Danny Espinoza will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Line hard to center field. Warren is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And neither runner will be able to move up, and it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Almost any center fielder will tell you that this is the toughest play for them to make. The ball that's lined straight at him. It's hard to get a good read on whether you should go back, charge, or just hold your ground. But he's able to make this play without too much trouble.
Edinson Volquez will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
Come on, let's get this job done.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can bet he's going to keep right on watching until he gets a strike.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Roger Bernardina will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Stanton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Jason Worth will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Aramis Ramirez will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is going to get right over the head of LaRoche. And he is in there.
And sometimes you can just have a little bit of a mental block on this play. It's just a simple step and throw, but he winds up firing it right by his man at first.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in, 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher, well, two things actually. One, you don't want to get the crowd involved early, and two, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And they've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And back up into the seats, though it had the distance. Sinker, 3-2 now.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. And that's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Rob Brantley stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1.
And in a spot like this, you got to go after strikes.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Matt Downs will stand in. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Wade LeBlanc will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Well, you know, nothing kills a rally quite like a double play ball. But this is a double whammy. You've got a double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. They do get one run here, but it comes at a pretty hefty price.
Michael Bourne will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball, and that's causing it to stay high.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And no shot there for Zimmerman. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Donovan Solano will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, check out the drop down right there. That's 40 pitches for him already.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Ryan Zimmerman will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. first pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. Walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Well, he was certainly geared up with a fastball swing in a fastball count. And they sure picked the right time to change up on him. He never saw that one coming.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Ian Desmond will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Ian Desmond.
Ball one. Grounded foul off to the right. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Got him. Three up, three down for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Donovan Solano makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Maybe a little question of whether this was going to stay fair or not, but you see, this is pretty much right over the bag at third and down the line.
Giancarlo Stanton will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Aramis Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Now both runners on the move. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But surprisingly, no advance here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, that pitch was so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Justin Ruggiano will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, and don't think he doesn't know it. He may not get a better one the rest of the night.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Surprised he's not swinging the bat here? To 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot, and they got it. And now with 1 away, you can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
J.J. Hardy will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. First pitch coming. breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
And with the bases loaded, some guys aren't always in a hurry to get out of the way of those close pitches inside. That could have been a run.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Back-to-back strikeouts when he needed them most. And the bases stay loaded, but with 2 outs now, this inning is becoming less and less of a sure thing.
Rob Brantley will stand in. He had a 2-run single this first time around. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. From the stretch. This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Matt Downs will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. On to Desmond for the force, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 6-2. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a fastball's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Adam LaRoche will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And ruled high. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Danny Espinoza will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. And this looked to be on the corner, but just perhaps a hair outside. It's 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Two runs, 6 hits. One error thus far for the Nationals. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Denard Span is out of the dugout as a pinch hitter, so that means the end for Edinson Volquez. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals 2. Ross Detweiler is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Wade LeBlanc will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's Zimmerman. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out. Michael Bourne will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion. You'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball. Watching it all the way onto the barrel of the bat, that's as good a form as you're going to see.
Donovan Solano will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is softly hit to the left side. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to LaRoche, just a step too late as they can't get them both.
Oh, man, this is really an amazing play as we see it one more time. He lays himself out to reel this thing in. Then he has the presence of mind to shuffle this ball off to second and get an out on the play. Very well done.
So a runner at first with 2 away and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He waits, now the pitch. Curveball, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They lead it 6-2. Roger Bernardina will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Changeup called strike 1. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th. Jason Worth will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Ryan Zimmerman will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he sits right on the changeup that time and belts it into right for a base hit.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and those hands come through first, just shoots it the other way.
Bryce Harper will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. He won't bat with runners on, but the powerful Aramis Ramirez will lead things off regardless when we come back. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 6-2. And there is Aramis Ramirez now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First offering on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Worth is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Justin Ruggiano will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but it's handled by LaRoche. Nice play.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to play it is Worth, and he makes the play to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 6-2. Ian Desmond will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. In there at the knees, strike 1. Grounded, foul. The pitch. Too high. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3. Now a changeup is bounced to second.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Wilson Ramos will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to first, two gone. Adam LaRoche will dig in. He singled his last time around. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Rob Brantley will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
I'll tell you what, my man gets some altitude on this dive. Go ahead and stop it right about there. Look how high he is. That's what you call selling out.
Matt Downs will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone. Freddie Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Marlins on top, 6-2. Mike Dunn is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Danny Espinoza will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Runs up to bunt here and gets one hard down the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Chad Tracy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a tapper out in front. Throw gets him, 2 down.
These guys have been on a real sweet run this past week or so, but it's starting to look like the winning streak's going to come to an end after 6 games.
Roger Bernardina will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Two out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll step on first for the out. The side is retired. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. They lead it 6-2. Tyler Clippard will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Tyler Clippard.
And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's Desmond now at short. Desmond is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Donovan Solano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And now this is on the ground for the third baseman, Zimmerman. And this is going to get right over the head of LaRoche.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored an E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Right there for strike one. check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Marlins leave one. They lead it 6-2. Jason Worth will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
Jason Worth.
Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Eighth inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Ryan Zimmerman will step in, a base hit in his last time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tried to backdoor him with another breaking pitch right there, and they're staying away from the fastball so far, at least in this at-bat.
The 2-0. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
3 straight strikes to the first hitter in the inning. 3 straight balls now to the second.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Bryce Harper will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Get to.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Joel Peralta will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Ian Desmond will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. And they get the force for the second out.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Wilson Ramos will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
The pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, up by 4 in the ninth. You want to make sure these guys don't get any momentum on their side, so that's an important first out there.
Danny Espinoza will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. One out, nobody on.
Sit him down.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Steve Lombardozzi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now a pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guys stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
Wade LeBlanc, what a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll about wrap things up here tonight. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB 13, the show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 6-2. Good night from Miami.